Hey YouTube, this is JRo, and this is my second video on my channel. And as you might be able to notice, I don't know, you really probably can't see all too much right now. This doesn't look like CSGO, and that's because it's not. This is H1Z1 Battle Royale. Uh, I I'm gonna start off this video by saying I'm pretty bad at H1Z1. Like I've won a few of these battle royales, and this fog is really struggle busing my uh game right now as I'm trying to parachute. It'll probably be better once I land. Yeah, it's fine now. But yeah, I've won a couple of them, but other than that, I'm pretty bad, and the only reason I say I'm bad is because I can't aim. Half the time, I really don't play H1Z1 that often. To be fair, that's probably why I can't aim, is because I only play it like once every 2 weeks. I play a couple of battle royales a night, every 2 or 3 weeks or something like that. Um, but yeah, it's fun. I really do enjoy it. Looks like someone's already in the police station, so rip that. Oh, I hate spawning in a city and being the only one that didn't parachute near a building. Well, I guess I did. I parachuted near 2 buildings and I just messed it up because I was being a dunce. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna win. For sure not, especially because there's already gunshots. That's never good to hear, especially when you don't have confidence to win the game anyway. Um, but yeah, so basically, one of the things I want to talk about. Oh, bit of lag. Basically, one of the things I wanted to talk about while I played some H1Z1 was something that I omitted from my channel introduction video, and it was probably the most important thing, and it's the number one thing that I wanted to say about the content that was going to go up, and server's lagging now. Awesome. Oh, I don't have space for that. So I need to find a backpack. Oh, coincidentally, there's a backpack right here. It doesn't look very orange, but trust me, guys, it is orange. Um, but yeah, probably the one thing I wanted to say in my introduction video, I didn't say it. So I'll say it now. Basically, I want to, ooh, I got laminated tactical armor. I want to avoid commentaries on this channel. Unless, there's a certain type of video that would probably be better off, like, if I got a large enough fan base and I did a Q&A, I'd obviously do a commentary for that. Because it's hard to answer questions at the same time you're trying to focus on the game. But I mean, really, other than that, I really do kind of want to focus on just Let's Plays and stuff like that, or maybe not even Let's Plays, because I mean, I guess Let's Play has a couple of different meanings. But when I say Let's Play, I kind of mean like uh, just playing my own thing, like live playing it for you guys, and having fun doing that, rather than say going into CS:GO, hopping in a deathmatch, and oh, I thought that was a sniper. I was like, what? Um, and recording commentary over it. Uh, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It took me a while to record that audio for yesterday's video. Like I said yesterday, I'm brand new to all this, and I honestly had no idea what I was talking about. I was just winging it, and when I say I was winging it, I mean, like, I know what I want on my channel, but it's hard to formulate it into words, especially when you could possibly be talking to people, and you could persuade these people to follow your your hobby. So I mean, all that kind of combined makes it hard to formulate words when you haven't done this stuff before, and it honestly kind of just felt like either I was using too many verbal fillers, or I was just messing up. Like, I would stutter and I'd have to repeat myself, and I'd be like, no, not good enough. Ooh, ooh, and I wasn't doing good enough. And I guess that was just me kind of over panicking it, because to be completely honest, I mean, uh, looking back on, I'm lagging pretty bad right now. Looking back on it, Plated body armor? No. Get out of here. On plated body armor. I mean, looking back on the video from yesterday, I watched it as I was going to bed last night. I realized I didn't actually do that bad, or at least I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe that's just because I made the video and it's a personal opinion. I don't know. Wow. By the way, the H1Z1 updated this morning. Usually, this kind of stuff um, happens after the update, especially after they added a lot of like screen visual effects like rain and fog. You know, um, so I guess this probably wasn't the best time to play this game with it not being stable and whatnot. But I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Uh, but anyway, what I was saying was, I was nervous yesterday. Recording this video today, I definitely feel a lot better. I went into CSGO, I recorded some gameplays for commentaries if I need them. Like I said, though, I'm trying to avoid that, but I do have those need be. I should probably also see where the safe zone is. Okay, where am I? D6. Okay, I'm like right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm safe. I probably shouldn't have been on the wide open for that, you know. It's whatever. I didn't die though. But yeah, need be. I have them, but I'm gonna try to avoid using them, unless it's for something that would call for them. Uh, but yeah, other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all the talk I have for my channel. This rain makes it really hard to see too. Um, but yeah, so overall, I mean, just sitting down and recording this right here, I don't really know if I would call this let's play. I don't know. But we'll call it a let's play. But just recording this is definitely a lot easier for me to sit down and do this right now. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I just feel like there's less pressure because I feel like if I record a commentary, then it has to be perfect. But if I'm like recording something live, then maybe I kind of just feel like I have room to make mistakes. I don't know. It's just one of those mental things. Or maybe it's just because I just got the first video out of the way and that's all I needed. And another like spike. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I am completely frozen now. Alright, so probably gonna cut that from the video because that was a massive one. It actually lagged so hard it took my FPS counter off my screen. Oh, there it is. Okay. So let's see, I just got a Steam message. I'm not gonna peek at that now though. So yeah, like I was saying, I definitely feel a lot better about recording this today. I've actually tried to record this a couple of times. I've already played 2 battle royals, and the first one I hopped into, I pretty much got boned by my spawn, and as soon as I came over a hill, I got blasted with a shotgun. Um, you know, the second one, I lasted a while, but really nothing happened because once again, I kind of got shoved away from my spawn by somebody who had landed before me. Um, so I kind of had to run away, and I made it into the top 50, but it was just really boring. It was just me running around. I didn't, loot anything. I didn't find any weapons, etc., etc. You know, so I definitely didn't feel like that was the one to upload. I feel like this one though, it's a bit more interesting. I haven't seen anybody yet. Uh, but I'm top 50. I got an AK, I'm doing okay for myself right now. Uh, am I gonna win? No. Oh, this is one of the new features they added. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Military or checkpoints, military checkpoints. That's what they're called. Yeah, this is a brand new feature. Is there anything to loot from them? Can I go up these stairs? Yes, you can. And I fell off because I'm tired. Oh boy. Hello. Hurrah. Goodbye. Have fun. What a nice champ. I was heading north this whole time. I was heading north this whole time. it could be over. I'm in D5, 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 D5. My map is all smushed now. Yeah, this is bad. I thought I was heading south this whole time. So, as you can see, I'm quite bad at this game. I had one job and I messed that up. At least that dude didn't kill me. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to get back into the safe zone. Yeah, that's probably it, but I'm so stupid. I'm probably gonna die now. Oh my god. Oh, this is cute. This is a map. Oh wait, it says where I am. Roxy, karaoke burned down. We're heading north. Yeah, I wouldn't head north. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. And here's why I wouldn't head north. Because you're gonna get killed by toxic gas. So, Roxy, wherever you are and whoever you are, please don't head north. We can save you. Well, actually, we can't because there's a bunch of savages in this land. Yeah, but I really do enjoy the concept of Battle Royale. I remember when the first Hunger Games movie came out, and I was like, wow, a game like that would be like kind of cool, but not like the story driven, just like the actual, games part of it. And then, you know, I don't, I'm actually relatively new to PC gaming. And I first found the Arma mod for Battle Royale, and I was like, oh, this is cool. But the one on Arma 3, when I played it, I don't know what it's like now. This was a long time ago. It's probably like at least a year. No, probably not a year ago. Probably about like 6, 7 months ago, something like that. When I tried to play, it was like it was relatively dead. There was no one on it. Couldn't start games. You just stand in a lobby, and the game would cancel, stuff like that. So I didn't really play much of that. So I was like, man, I wish, other games had this. And I figured out that Daisy had a mod, and there's actually a person who makes a Battle Royale mod for like a lot of big open world games like this. I don't know if H1Z1 actually uses his mod, but there is someone who does that. I can't remember his name off the top of my head. It's a really big mod pack, and I'm sure you guys watching know exactly what I'm talking about if you've played Battle Royale in most games. I'm sure you've heard of the mod pack at least once or twice before. Um, but yeah, when H1Z1 came out, uh, I played all survival. And the reason I played all survival was because I thought that to play Battle Royale, you had to have event tickets. But they didn't start that yet. It was just, you played and you just played to play. There was no, you play and it costs you an event ticket. And so once I figured that out, I started playing and I got addicted for the first couple of days. It was super fun. I played with some friends, stuff like that. And it definitely took me a while to get good at it. There was a lot of times where it was just, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die, spawn, die. Um, but you know, as time went on, as you usually do in games, I got better at the game. I'm actually gonna switch my or my AR, I guess they call it. It looks more like an M4 to be completely honest. Um, but yeah, I got a bit better. Like I said, I've won a few of the battle royales, but I'm not really good at them. Uh, a lot of the times I end up, dying within the top 25, I'd say is probably when I die the most. I think the most frustrating is when you get inside like the top 10 and, you're getting really close to that final zone and then, it's just pressure, you can feel it. You're like, wow, I'm this close to winning, and then all of a sudden, some dude, some bush Wookie, he's hiding over there in a bush on the mountain, and you just get shot and wrecked. I thought I heard something. Shot and wrecked. I guess it was just my own door opening, and they prolonged the door opening sound or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I've been just insane. Uh, but yeah, a lot of the time that happens to me is I'll get close to the end, and then I'll just be running on a mountain because a lot of, it's very rare, I'd say, at least in my case, that you see. you see a battle in the town. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen a battle in the town. Every time that I've played, it's usually like somewhere on a mountain or it's in a grassy, you know, flat, stuff like that. So it's definitely really easy for someone, to just be chilling out in a bush and you have no idea he's there. And I think that's honestly one of the most frustrating things about this game is because it's kind of hard to see him, to be honest. And to work so hard towards winning for that long. I mean, some of these battle royals, they can last like 45 minutes, an hour. So when you're playing that long and then you get killed by some dude who's chilling in a bush, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys who have played that have experienced the exact same thing, or something even similar. But it's really frustrating. But regardless, the game mode is still a lot of fun. And I'm kind of interested to see what other game modes are going to add, because I know John Smedley, the head of Daybreak Studios, formerly Sony Online Entertainment, he said that, they plan on adding more game modes and stuff like that. But at the same time, they also talked about charging for Battle Royale, like making a pass. And honestly, if they do that, you probably won't see much H1Z1 on my channel. Because I really do enjoy the Battle Royale, but I definitely don't want to pay for a pass. I don't really feel like that's getting my value for the game. I feel like if, you pay money for the game, you should be able to access everything that's in that game. It shouldn't be, oh, well, I mean, you paid for the base game mode, and then each game mode is, 15 extra dollars a year, something like that. I'm not a fan of that. Like, I mean, if that's gonna be the case, I'd honestly rather them just raise the price, a bit, like raise it to like $40. H1Z1 is $20 on Steam right now. Raise it to $40, and just give us our game modes. I just that kind of makes me mad when you see games do that, when they restrict certain parts of the game. Oh, people died here. When you restrict certain parts of the game, oh, search loot. When you restrict certain parts of the game to you didn't have any ammo. To certain people who are willing to pay for that. Because I do enjoy the game, it's a fun game, but if that's what it came down to, I definitely wouldn't buy the pass. But I think enough talk about video games. I wanted to talk about something that I saw on Facebook this morning. Uh, and honestly, the majority of internet trends are stupid. They're really dumb. They're either dumb ideas in concept, or there's no point to them. And especially when it comes to these challenges. Like some of these challenges, you're talking like the salt and ice challenge, you're talking about possibly injuring your body, for some people to laugh on Facebook or YouTube or something like that. But like, I mean, it doesn't make sense to me why, like, I mean, it's just mind-boggling. But this new challenge, it's first of all, it's not even a challenge. It's I don't even know what to call it, but if you guys have heard of the God, what's it called? It's Judge Me Now or whatever challenge, it's something like that. Uh, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's not even a challenge. You know, putting a mouthful of cinnamon in your mouth, that's first of all, that's stupid. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a stupid idea. But I'm gonna tell you right now that that is 10 times more of a challenge, because first of all, you know that that's not going to be pleasant when you put a mouthful of cinnamon, or a spoonful of cinnamon in your mouth. You know, that's not going to be pleasant. So it's challenging mentally to be able to do that. But to record yourself and to put your flaws on the internet and saying don't judge me, and then but people judge you anyway because let's face it, people are assholes, right? They're gonna judge you anyways, right? And that's just gonna make your situation worse. Like, why do that? It doesn't make sense to me. It only makes it worse. It's not a challenge. It really isn't. It's it's just stupidity, to be completely honest. Now, when you talk about challenges, look at the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. It was, it's yeah, it's not high stakes. You're pouring some ice water in yourself. You go inside and you warm up. It's over, right? But at the very least, you're raising awareness. Ooh, getting shot. I don't even know from where. Oh, yep, I'm dead. Well, that's gonna be it, guys. But I'm gonna close on this. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge was this. It was raising awareness and money for a good cause. Most challenges, internet challenges, and specifically YouTube is where a lot of this stuff really gets big. It it's it's just not even, a lot of them aren't even challenges, and it's stupid. You could either end up harming yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, or other people could do it for you in the case of Don't Judge Me challenge. Honestly, guys, just don't do that kind of stuff. I mean, this video sounds really preachy, and that's not what I meant it to be, but I mean, it doesn't make sense to me, and I don't understand why you do this kind of stuff. But anyways, regardless, guys, I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. I know I did. I enjoyed making it a ton. I enjoyed, just talking about random things, whether it be Battle Royale or these stupid challenges. And don't get me wrong about the challenges. I've done some of them. I remember doing the cinnamon challenge. That was a long time ago. I did it with my friend, and he was laughing so hard. I had no idea what was gonna happen. I was young. Like I said, it was a long time ago. I had no idea what was gonna happen. But I've done some of these challenges. I've done the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, and but I don't do most of them because a lot of them are just stupid, to be honest. And like I said, I don't want this video to be preachy, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Um, and I hope that you guys enjoyed enough that I'm able to see you in later videos. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe or anything like that, but I would be very grateful if you did. And guys, I will see you in the next video.